So this arch is one of the first things that I cut and I glued here, but I've been postponing doing the arch itself because I needed to calculate the angles of each of the stones so that I can like do it properly. And I think it's time to do it. So I've started trying to figure out how to do it, and it's not easy. Let me show you. All right, so I've drawn this line, this first line, which is exactly the same as the arch because, well, I picked the same template to draw this. And now I'm trying to figure out how many stones do I need, how big do they need to be, what's the angle that I need on each of them. And actually, if that was a full arch, so if that was like, if I had this and I just draw a line in the middle and that was my arch, that would have been easier. But I didn't do this way. I have the cut like something around here, maybe a little bit less, but this is not half the circumference. This is way less. So I should start flat here, but if I start flat because of the angle that I have here, I don't know, I guess I will have to, it's difficult. And also I've cut a few pieces with a random angle. I haven't calculated that, just cut at a random angle. And if I do this, that would mean a way smaller because this is starting to bend here way more. You see the difference? So I have no idea how to calculate this. So I think I'm gonna go to the computer. I'm gonna calculate it there and I'm gonna print a template or something because I don't know. And yes, a template was the solution. I printed it out with the exact measures as my arch, and here I am transferring each stone to a piece of foam so that I can cut it exactly as the template. It is a good thing that foam takes texture so well because you just have to mark it with a pen or a pencil and then you will have the mark underneath. I used the foam cutter to cut the pieces just because I had it and it's much easier, but a hobby knife would have made the same job. By the way, this is Christina, this is my sister, she came to help, so it made everything way faster. Once I had them all cut, it was pretty easy to put them back together and they were just the perfect shape. So what I had to do, because I didn't do like the corner pieces that you would insert in the white foam, but I just did solid blocks. What I'm doing with the white foam is cutting out the length of the stones so that I can have the same arch but with the block pieces. I beveled the edges just as with the rest of the rock so that it continues to have the same look and feel. Then I glued everything together, and once I finished I was bothered with the numbers, so I just took the knife to take a super thin slice of foam, just enough to take the number. I realized that I've made a mistake by gluing it to the white foam. Now here I have space for the stones that I have to put, but on the other side it is flat, and when I put the stones, they are gonna be, and I would like them to be flat also. But this is, when I put this, it will already be flat, which means that I have to make this thinner. And now it was just a matter to glue it in place, and now I had everything I needed to continue gluing the stones up to the arch level. I learned my lesson, and here I was also not level with the rows of stones from one side to the other, so I was marking lines also here. So when I'm free building and I'm not measuring and I'm just putting things together as I go, it is cool when you start because you don't have to plan, and I'm not that big of a planner, so that part is good. But of course, now when you get to a point where you have to make everything the same size, so that because at the end I will have to put ceiling here, so now I have to make the same size, I will have to cut this, and now I have to like be finishing the puzzle, let's say, and now it takes more time. It's kind of annoying, but not that much, at least for me, because I enjoy way better the starting with no plan and going than this being annoying. I know it's annoying. It's less annoying than having to plan everything in advance, for at least for me. So yeah, I think this is gonna be perfect now. So I'm gonna glue it. I finished the arch. I thought it was gonna be more spectacular, and it's not. But well, it's good. It's good enough. Then I also finished this wall here, and then I also finished the joinery, let's say. I will have to go 2 rows up here. I will need 2 extra rows here so that everything is on the same level and I can continue the building. I had to temporarily glue all the construction to my cutting mat because, well, with the 2 pieces it was getting out of square pretty quickly, and every time I was moving it around, I had some pieces break and I had to redo them. So right now it's temporarily glued. I can still take it apart, but if you have made it this far, please consider subscribing. I know this is a very small channel right now, but this will give me the confidence boost that I need to continue. So thank you very much and see you on the next one.